One person has been confirmed killed in a fresh protest that rocked Kano State over an appeal court verdict sacking Governor Abba Yusuf of the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP). The deceased, Salisu Rabiu, identified as a footballer, is one of the persons shot by policemen dispersing protesters. Wednesday's protest is the fourth since the appellate court sacked the governor on November 17, 2023, and declared All Progressives Congress APC candidate Nasiru Gawuna as the winner of the March poll. On Wednesday, protesters gathered in some locations across the state with placards having inscriptions like "Our mandate must be restored," "Kano voted for Abba," "Injustice exposed in CTC," amongst others. Wearing color red, popular among the Kwankwasia, a social-religious movement with NNPP 23 presidential candidate and ex-governor Rabiu Kwankwaso as the group's leader, the protesters chanted solidarity songs to register their displeasure. Policemen were seen stationed at various entrances of the state. The protesters blocked the road linking to Katsina State, preventing commuters from traveling. Trigger-happy cop arrested. In a statement, the police spokesman in the state, Abdullahi Kiyawa, confirmed the death of one of the protesters in the Fage local government area of the state, where a police inspector who did not receive any command from the existing chain of command fired a shot and unfortunately wounded two persons, with one other person who died while receiving treatment at the hospital. The Commissioner of Police, CP Mohammed Gumel, directed the area commander, Dala ACP Nuhu Digi, to fish out the erring police inspector with a view to constituting a board of inquiry into the cause of the incident, of which the outcome will be communicated to the public. Few hours later, the police inspector has since been arrested and is now in police custody. The statement read partly: the police regretted the death of the protester and commiserated with the family of the deceased. A similar protest erupted in Abuja on Wednesday when NNPP leaders rejected the judgment of the appellate court. The protest started at the party's headquarters in Abuja and spread to the ECOWAS Secretariat, the United Nations office, and some embassies in Abuja. The protesters hoped to draw the attention of Nigerians and the international community on developments in Kano following the appellate court judgment on the governorship election. Now over to Ondo State. The Ondo State House of Assembly has approved the appointment of 51 nominees to head the interim management committee of the 18 local government areas and local council development areas of the state. The state governor, Mr. Rotimi Akeredolu, had earlier sent the list of the nominees to the assembly for screening. After the screening, the House, during its plenary on Tuesday, approved the 51 nominees. Some of the new caretaker chairmen and their deputies include Mr. Tayo Fayanju, Mrs. Adewale Busola, Vice Chairman for Akure North Local Government, Mr. Oguni Victor, Chairman, Mrs. Dakpo Fumi, Vice Chairman for Igba Otun LCDA, Benga Olani, Chairman, Adepoju Dakpo, Vice Chairman for Akure South Local Government Area, Smart Omota Dowa, Chairman, Tokpe Akim Fotire, Vice Chairman for Idonre Local Government Area, Kayode Aroloye, Chairman, Idowu Adesioye, Vice Chairman for Idonre Central LCDA, and Bogiana Emmanuel, Chairman, and Abiodun Adeyelu, Vice Chairman for Akoko South South LCDA. The tenure of the past local government chairman and their vice chairman expired some months ago, and the newly appointed caretaker chairman would be in office till February 2024, when a local government election will be held in the state. Where is the deputy governor in action? It's been said that the president told him to predate a resignation letter before he can assume duties as the governor. Now the House of Assembly is doing the job of either the governor or the deputy governor. We know that Akeredolu is ill and not being able to carry on his duties. As law will put it, the deputy governor is supposed to take over from the governor, but now the House of Assembly is convening together to take on the duties of the deputy governor. There's crisis in the state, and the intervention of the president has hit a logjam, as it is being revealed and is on the papers that the president told the governor, Deputy Governor Ayedatiwa, to sign a predated letter of resignation if perhaps it does not adhere to the agreement of maintaining peace and order in the state. It is very, very, a very bad one for the president, a bad image for the president, when you tell a deputy governor to already prepare a resignation letter, a predated resignation letter, so as to use it against him. It is criminal, and I think that is how we play politics in the country. Well, at this point in time, the House of Assembly has appointed caretaker chairman for the local government until the elections is going to hold next year. Let's see what happens in Ondo State with the governor, the deputy governor, some of the allies of these APC loyalists in Ondo State, and the president. In other news, reacting to the 2024 budget, the former governor of Benue State, Senator Gabriel Suswam, said that the 2024 budget proposed by President Bola Tinubu cannot be implemented because it contains an 17 trillion naira deficit. Report says that Tinubu presented 27.5 trillion naira as a proposed budget for the 2024 fiscal year to members of the National Assembly on Wednesday. Suswam, who stated this on Wednesday in Abuja while addressing 25 fellows of the Emerging Political Leaders Fellowship, explained that the budget is made so because people without required leadership skills are in power. The program is an initiative of the bridge. It involves a comprehensive year-long non-partisan program designed to identify and prepare future political leaders, fostering their readiness for leadership roles within the country. The former governor, who lamented that the quality of representation in Nigeria is becoming poorer instead of it going higher, added that leadership needs some intellectual content. If you don't have it, there's nothing you can do about it. He stated, "I was looking at the budget. Out of the whole money in that budget, the deficit is 17 trillion because you have 9 trillion of deficit and 8 trillion naira of debt service. Then you have 2.7 trillion of tax expenditure. That is a waiver. So the entire money, the 27 trillion naira budget, is not implementable." Do you know why we have that? Because we have people in leadership with no intellectual capability. Earlier in his speech, the founder of the Bridge Emerging Political Leaders Fellowship and former governor of Cross River State, Liel Imoke, called for a deliberate effort to mentor Nigerian youth to correct the imbalance in the polity. On why he established the fellowship, the former governor said, "I saw a genuine desire in the young people to participate in governance, but at the same time, they are not equipped to fully participate. So that was why we started the Bridge Leadership Foundation." He assured that the foundation will continue to facilitate mentorship, training for young Nigerians to venture into politics and make a difference. On his part, the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Emeka Injure, charged political leaders to come together to tackle Nigeria's challenges. He said, "We have huge challenges today in our system. There is a lot to our democracy. There is a need for the political class to come together and ask good questions. Where are we getting to? Are we getting it right? If we are not, what do we need to do?" Ihedioha urged the fellows to study their environment before jumping into contesting an election, adding that many are called, a few are chosen, so consider yourself lucky. You have to work hard to get elected in Nigeria.